What's up, everybody? V-Rock here, and I'm bringing all of you another unboxing. That's right. So let's get hands-free and start opening the package. And yes, I've got my crown on. Hail to the king, baby. So yeah, I'm loving this thing. All right, I think we're good. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's open it. Let's find out what's inside. This was another package that came. So, oh, it feels like there's multiple things in here. So, all right. I'm not exactly sure how to handle this. Anyways, let's start pulling out stuff, right? So what do we got here? It's a white box. And somehow the lid was already open on this, which is kind of concerning because this is supposed to be like sealed up. So I don't know what happened there. Is this what I think it is? Oh. Yeah. I know exactly what this thing is. This is the Cmple 5-port switcher box. HDMI switcher box. This is what this is. It comes with this little infrared receiver thing here. It came like in an unmarked box. So there's this. There's the unit itself. Let's take it out of this. All right. Yeah. This thing is no bigger than a deck of cards. I think it's pretty cool. You got your indicators here, your indicator lights. You got your button for whatever that is. You got your HDMI ports. One of them is an output port that goes into the TV. Over here, I think, is where the power cable and the infrared connect. And yeah. We got another item in here. A remote control. Of course. I'm assuming batteries are not included in this thing. So, yeah. Or maybe it's got one of those hearing aid batteries in the remote. I'm assuming that it's got one of those hearing aid batteries because I've had remotes like this before. So yeah. Alright, you got your different HDMI channel buttons there to switch from. Is there anything else in the box? Yeah. Cannot forget about the power adapter. You know what? Let's plug this thing in. Just to see it light up, right? I think we can make that happen. So we can do that. As soon as I can figure out how to untie this thing. Alright, cool. So, I'm assuming that this goes into one of these ports. Could be this one. Maybe it's the other one. I don't know. Well, maybe I got that backwards. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here with this. No. I think I had it right the first time. Okay. Okay, we push it in. I think that's correct. So we're gonna plug that in into my little port here. Okay. Oh. Well, it's got a blinking red light. It must be doing something, right? Now it's a steady light. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Don't really know how to work this thing. But I do know it works. Alright. I'm going to try something real quick. And figure this out. Okay. Alright. Oh, I should have unraveled this. No worries. No worries. We got this. We're going to move on to the other stuff shortly. I'm just kind of demoing how this thing works first. Trying to get an idea. Don't know if it's even got batteries. I'm assuming it does. Alright, well, it's got nothing hooked up to HDMI. But at least the light is on that. So here's a, yep, at least the light is on that thing. So, all right, we have that. This is again the, I believe it's the Cmple 5-in-1 HDMI switch box. This I got for a good reason, so I can have multiple HDMI channels. All right then, let's set this back up, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, cool. Alright, so we'll just kind of, I don't know, set this stuff off to the side. Maybe clean up a little bit. So, yeah, that was certainly exciting. We'll get on to the next thing in a moment. But at least we've got that out of the way. Oh. This must be the instruction booklet. Yeah. All right. The box is falling apart. I see. All right, this cord stuff. All right. Just kind of cleaning up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, come on. Nothing ever goes back in the box the right way. All right. So now we can move on to some other stuff here. What else? What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is something else that I'm not going to even open what this is, but This is for like somebody else. So we're just going to leave it at that. So, yeah. I hope all of you enjoyed this unboxing. Because I certainly did. At a later time, I will probably get this switcher box all hooked up. So, yeah. Anyways, follow, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything when I do upload. You can also check me out on multiple platforms like Bigo Live, screen name VRock, where I can do some live streaming. I can also do live streaming on Twitch, where you can find me at VRock720. So the streaming platforms are out of the way. You can also follow me on social media, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, VRock720. Instagram, VRock720. And, of course, Patreon, where you can check out my Patreon page, where I've got exclusive merchandise and other perks and exclusive content. That link is www.patreon.com/VRockGames. Anyways, peace out, everyone.